Couldn't help but notice a little sweet treat.
Well, here's the thing. I know
you.
we've turned the calendar into November, but
Correct.
yesterday was Halloween, and I had zero trick-or-treat.
You had none.
A-Train brought the good candy.
Yeah.
These Airheads, Nerds, Gummy Clusters, are you kidding me?
To me, you're either in one camp or the other, right? You're in the sweet, sour fruit camp, like candy-wise, or you're in the chocolate, peanut butter, all that camp. I think I'm more in that side of it. And I know last night you were giving out Reese's, correct, and Kit Kats, but you didn't give them out because you didn't get any.
Daddy likes to go pop in on different camps. I'm like, oh, what do you got going on over here in the chocolate camp? What do you got over here in the sweets camp?
I think the reason you didn't get any trick-or-treaters is because you keep calling yourself Daddy. Okay, so with that in mind, we're going to look at some of the games coming up this week in Week 10 in college football. Are they a trick or a treat?
Oh.
How about Oregon and Michigan? Man, before this season started, this was a game where we were like, oh my God, the slate is crazy, blah, blah. And now Michigan just keeps falling flat. Is this a trick or a treat?
This is going to be a treat, especially if you take Oregon straight up or covering the spread, 14.5.
14.5.
Michigan doesn't have a quarterback. They had one that freaking retired randomly. He's like, yeah, I'm done with college football.
Yeah, well, he's been in college for about 7 years.
Mr. Tuttle,
like, all right, I gotta focus on
enjoy post-football life, but give me Oregon straight up and covering.
It's absolutely a treat. I think it's going to be it's a Rose Bowl caliber matchup in the years past. It's going to be a cool optic. Kentucky and Tennessee. Kentucky and Tennessee at Rocky Top. The Vols are still 7th ranked in the country.
This can be a trick for Tennessee.
Okay,
we saw the initial college football initial bracket that had Tennessee, I think, ranked 12th, playing in the college football.
That'd be fun for them to host a playoff game. Man,
but Kentucky has been a bugaboo for a lot of teams, right?
A boo, as it were.
Georgia earlier in the season, they play people tough. All right, and don't be surprised if the Wildcats topple the Volunteers.
At Rocky Top? No, but you're right. Kentucky has lost 3 straight. We'll see. Next one coming your way, different shade of orange. It's Miami hosting Duke. This feels interesting. Manny Diaz, revenge game. Remember, he was down there as head coach of Miami for a cup of coffee, maybe at Cafecito, right? Right? Their coffee down there.
Un Cubana?
Dude, their coffee down there is rocket fuel. But neither here nor there. This game is a treat for me. I think it's a real trap as well for Miami.
Okay, so it's a trick for Duke, treat for Miami, or other way around?
Trap music, like I'm just trying to keep it,
I got bees in the trap. It's more salsa though in Miami. We have a producer, Jonathan Luna. He knows a thing or two about salsa. Let me tell you.
Oh, okay.
Give me Miami. Is it a trap game? I don't know. Is Cam
song.
Ward the betting favorite for the Heisman right now?
No.
Yes. Can he improve? Yeah. Can he improve that resume where they blow out winning against Duke?
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Okay, different beverage, different game, different Florida team. The world's largest outdoor, don't call it that anymore. It's Georgia.
Can I get a Bud Heavy?
2nd ranked. Have you been to this game down in Jacksonville?
I have not.
It is a wild scene.
Because the further north you go, the
more
south you get.
It's Georgia and it's Florida. This one, it spreads like 16.5.
Yeah.
It's still a treat for me because weird things happen in this game.
Yeah.
Weird things happen in this game.
But I think, admittedly, this game has lost its luster, especially for those outside of those 2 states and outside that border, because generally speaking, this was one of those games that would get national attention. Florida's just not good.
Okay.
Florida's not anything that you want to keep your eye on. Florida's not a team that can sneak up and spoil a day. Yes, I know it's in Jacksonville.
Our friend Spencer Hall has had some days spoiled by Florida.
I totally understand that. Not against this Georgia team. Not the way that they've been playing recently. I think it's going to be a treat for Georgia.
Okay.
Nice win.
Yeah. Treat for the fans there at the landings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about this next game. If you don't agree with me on this, our friendship and our Friendsgiving is very much
all Northwestern, baby.
Yeah,
hey,
that's right.
Go Cats.
Go Cats. Yes, and this is
Northwestern. Stop hitting my boy up for money. All right, invite him back for some alumni events. First.
Yeah, honestly though, like that's real because like the calls asking for money when I don't even make the alumni magazine when they did a whole feature nationwide on sports media people and they were like, we don't know that guy.
Put me on camera.
Either way,
Northwestern, pay more respects to my guy Randy Scott, class of
2004.
Class of 2000. He's coming up on his 20-year Northwestern graduation reunion. Can we please hit my guy up, give him his flowers, his due respect, because once you do, he'll come up off those greenbacks for you a little bit.
This one's at West Lafayette. It's obviously, I think it's going to be a treat for Northwestern.
Screw that stupid big drum.
I hate that drum.
Yeah,
1 and 6 are the Boilermakers. More like Perdon't, am I right?
Come on.